Over time, I've had this desire to be kind of more isolated and away from the hustle and bustle of the world. If you're living in it, you're kind of inundated every day. And so when you have the opportunity to kind of pull yourself away, you can be more thoughtful about what you're doing. Being out here is a great way to kind of slow down and prioritize what's important. My name is Serena. I am an artist and shop owner, and I live in Malibu Canyon. Both my parents are artists, so I was introduced to a pretty creative lifestyle early on. I was always drawing, painting, knitting, making things. When I was still in school, I just was painting at home. It was just the simplicity of watercolor, the idiosyncrasies of the control versus the chaos. It's very system-oriented, and there's a process. It has to be that way because that's just the way it's evolved. But I think that there is also a beauty in just letting things flow and seeing what happens. And maybe I live my life a little bit more that way. 11 years ago, my ex and I started the store together. It took off quicker than we kind of imagined. We try to find stuff that is local and handmade, but also it's all stuff that we want to use and want to live with. The whole point was to care about what you're living with. I'm not super technology savvy, but I think that it is really important, and I can tell you 100% that without that, I don't know if we'd still be here. The world changed, and I saw a lot of stores just go online. It was a really quick pivot to this is what's keeping us alive at the moment. For however long we've had a website, it's been like, how do you translate the in-store experience into opening a box? It's not the same thing. I feel like for the past 6 or 7 years, I've been straddling all three, family, art, and store. It's all about balance and not doing too much of one thing. It's a juggle for sure. It's important to focus on yourself, and I think that I gave a lot of myself away to all of those things. So I'm now trying to figure out who I am and what I want. Technology has allowed me to connect to the whole community of people who are going through similar things. Spending time outdoors makes me a happier person. I love the ocean, I love the mountains, I love hiking. Moving here was a huge part of that, prioritizing being in nature, and I also wanted that for my children, to grow up with no shoes on and running around as much as they could outside. Technology brings me so much and allows me to live this life and allows me to work partially remotely and travel and share the parts of my life that I want to share. But at the same time, I think that it's important to also disconnect.